So you want to build a bot. Well, I can't blame you. Facebook Messenger bots are the hottest new thing. A well-designed bot will help you generate leads, communicate with your customers, and increase sales, but a poorly designed bot will not. So we're about to break down 5 tips to building an awesome Facebook Messenger bot. My name is Matt Leitz, and this is Bot Breakdown. Okay, so let's break this thing down. The very first step that we want to teach when you get somebody into your Messenger bot, they're communicating with you on Messenger, the very first tip that we have is to grab their email ASAP. Okay, so one of the great things about Facebook Messenger is it allows you to capture emails with one click. And what you're seeing here is actually what I'd call the back end of the program that we use to build Facebook Messenger bots, which is ManyChat. It's the #1 bot platform in the world. And one of the great features is that you can grab an email rather than a customer having to type their email in. You can get it with one click. So this is something that works outside the box, and it's a lot easier than you might imagine. But the key is as early as possible in the Messenger bot conversation is to grab that email. Because if you think about it, then what you have is you've doubled your ways to be able to communicate with that user. So grab the email ASAP, okay? Second tip for you. All right, second tip is to always utilize the 24-hour follow-up window, right? So 24-hour follow-up. And here's what I mean by that. On Facebook, what they've done is they've created a set of guidelines, which ultimately are to, one, protect the consumer, but also make sure you as a business, not only are not breaking the rules, but you're able to have your Messenger bot for many years and everybody's happy. So the rules that they've put in is that you have a window of 24 hours in which to have your Messenger bot communicate with your customers. So as soon as they come into your bot, whether it's a new user or they're coming back for a second time, you always want to make sure to maximize this 24-hour period. Now, don't be annoying and spam the heck out of them. But one of the ways that you can do this, so let's just say, they're getting to, they say, cool, let's stay in touch. What you can do is you can add, this is what in ManyChat, it's called a smart delay. But you can put a 23-hour delay here to make sure it's within that 24-hour period. And then you have a message here that says, hello again. I wanted to see if you might be interested in, for example, a free voucher or whatever that might be. So just always make sure that you're maximizing that 24-hour period and that you're getting as much value of the customers and you're giving them as much value as you can. All right. Third tip for your Facebook Messenger bot is to always split test all important messages. And when I say important messages, I'm primarily would focus on ones that ask key questions. So if you'll see here, this is the way that a split test works inside of ManyChat. It's very, very simple. You can set it up. They just basically randomize it at whatever percentage that you want. And in this example, this was actually the same message that we saw just a second ago. What we've done is we've split test. The first one says, hello again. I wanted to see if you'd be interested in a $10 voucher for your next purchase. All right, and then gives them the option, heck yes, not interested. And then the other one says, hello again. And of course, the wonderful thing is you can, your bot automatically knows what their name is. Would you be interested in a free consultation? So basically, this is 2 different offers. So you can do this very easily. It's a difficult thing relatively to split test a website, but with a Messenger bot, it's as easy as just creating 2 little boxes and split testing at whatever percentage you want. So always split test your important messages with your Messenger bot. All right, tip number 4 is to, whenever you get somebody interacting with your bot, is to create what's called a custom audience. All right, what a custom audience is a list that you keep track of within Facebook and specifically within the Facebook advertising panels so that you can then run ads to a specific group of people depending on what their experience is in your chatbot. So in this example, this is the same one we saw just a minute ago, and where we asked them, hey, would you like to get the $10 voucher? What you can do is if they say, heck yes, then you can add a very simple action that just says, add this subscriber to this custom audience. And the custom audience could be, for example, $10 free voucher. So what you're doing here is you're giving yourself another way to be able to market. And you might say, well, Matt, I don't want to spend money on ads. It doesn't matter what kind of business you are. You always want to spend money on ads if you can get a good return on your investment. And you'll never have a better group of people to advertise to than people who have specifically asked you to get a $10 voucher. So imagine once you've added them to your custom audience within your Facebook ads, now you can have an ad that shows up in their newsfeed that's like, hey, come on in. We've got, really great deal going on ice cream, and I know you got a $10 voucher, whatever that might be, okay? So just think about your Facebook custom audiences as another list which you can use to market to your customers. All right, and the fifth and final tip that I'm gonna give you here is to really think about the user experience and help train your people to click. Okay, you'll notice on all the examples that I've given that I've actually put a number of different options that people could give. It wasn't just yes, it was yes or no. Now, I mentioned earlier that there's a 24-hour period once people interact with your bot. So for that reason, you want to always give them a lot of buttons and things that they can click. So in this example, if they would have said, yes, I want the $10 voucher, awesome, here's your code to redeem. And then I've given a variety of options here. So this is redeem voucher. So that might go to a page to go buy something. Or I've also put learn more, and that just might go to, say that goes to like an FAQ or whatever it might be. And then lastly, I put click to call. So your messenger bot will actually allow you to put in a phone number and let people with one click call your business. So it doesn't matter what options you give. The important thing is that you're training your people to click as much as you can. And when they do click, what you always want to do is you want to tag them based on their experience. So this one will keep track of who likes what, but two will allow you to segment them and market specifically. For example, if you wanted to market to people who only click the redeem or who visited the website, you now have that example that you can use forever. So obviously these are just some beginner tips. If you're somebody that's looking at this and you really want to dive deep into what are bots about and how can I maximize my results with a Facebook Messenger bot, we'd invite you to join us in a training. It's a free training where I not only show you step-by-step how to do this kind of stuff, but we also pull back the curtain on some of the top-rated bots in the entire world. So we'd love to have you join. That's all we got for now, and we will see you in the next training.
Hey, Matt Lights here. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to see some more, you should see them right over there, or even better yet, if you hover over my head, you'll be able to get subscribed and see all my videos as they come out. Last but not least, if you want to get some free training, free downloads, go to swipemystuff.com, swipemystuff.com. I'll see you on the next video.